Amid the frenzy sparked by Lovely Runner, Byeon Woo Seok has emerged as one of the most talked about names in South Korea. But behind the glimmering spotlight lies a long, arduous road paved with rejection, tears, and moments of doubt. Looking back at his turbulent path, what we see is not just the charming Sun Jae of the screen, but a resilient soul, a symbol of perseverance in the brutal world of Korean entertainment. Rising after 9 years in the shadows, success came like a storm, it took my breath away. Appearing recently on TVN's variety program You Quiz on the Block, Byeon Woo Seok opened up about the whirlwind of fame that hit him nearly a decade after his debut. He shared how, on the days Lovely Runner aired, he would wake up at 7:30 a.m. regardless of when he had gone to sleep the night before, sometimes as late as 3 or 4 a.m., just to check the viewership ratings released at 8 a.m. I searched for Lovely Runner, then my own name. My heart would pound so hard I couldn't fall back asleep, he said, his voice trembling with disbelief and emotion. The impact of the drama catapulted Byeon Woo Seok into stardom. For the first time in his career, his agency was flooded with scripts, 10 to 20 times more than before. The atmosphere at his agency, he described, felt like a festival. For someone who once struggled for a single casting opportunity, this wave of love and attention was something he had never dared to dream of. I was cut from the role while reading the script, a bitter beginning. Long before becoming a household name, Byeon Woo Seok started out as a model. While his height and aura made him a natural fit for the runway, the transition to acting was far from smooth. He admitted that early in his acting journey, he was plagued by self-doubt and even developed a fear of cameras after constant criticism. I used to love being in front of the camera, but over time, the harsh words made me afraid of it. I started questioning whether I belonged in this industry. The sting of rejection ran deep. Once, I was removed from a role mid-script reading, he revealed. People even told him, "I don't think you'll make it in the next 4 or 5 years." Ironically, it took exactly 4 to 5 years for his big break to arrive, a twist of fate that now feels poetic. Small roles, big effort, I did over 10 projects in 1 year just to survive. Rather than wait for fortune to knock, Byeon Woo Seok chose to fight his way up. He accepted every opportunity, no matter how small, even roles with just 1 or 2 lines. There was a time he appeared in more than 10 productions within a single year. Instead of sitting around, I decided to take action, he said. This hustle became the invisible foundation that would later support his explosive rise. Interestingly, Lovely Runner itself was not a smooth sailing project. It took 3 years to materialize, and in the beginning, the script wasn't even sent to him because he wasn't yet considered famous. It's a cold reality of showbiz, talent alone isn't enough, visibility is everything. And yet, in the end, fate made sure the right script found the right actor. From Family Debt to Turning Point, that was the first time I saw my parents smile like that. Few people know that behind Byeon Woo Seok's graceful exterior is a young man who once carried the weight of his family's financial burdens. When he started modeling, his parents were deeply in debt. At one point, the family had to live apart because of money issues. Modeling wasn't just a dream, it was a means of survival, a way to help his parents pay off their debt. The moment that stays with him is seeing his parents smile in a way they never had before. I used to think that having money meant I could do whatever I wanted. But as I grew up, I realized having money means being able to protect the people you love. A simple statement, yet it carries the emotional weight of years of struggle. Lovely Runner, a destiny-altering hit and the symbol of his rebirth. Lovely Runner is a time travel romance drama where the female lead Sol, Kim Hae-yoon, goes back to the past to save her beloved idol, Ryu Sun Jae, Byeon Woo Seok, from a tragic fate. From the very first episodes, the show became a sensation thanks to its heartfelt storytelling and the undeniable chemistry between the two leads. More than just a hit series, Lovely Runner turned into a cultural moment. For 2 consecutive weeks, Byeon Woo Seok and Kim Hae-yoon topped the rankings of most buzzworthy TV actors in Korea. But beyond commercial success, the drama was a rebirth for Byeon Woo Seok. It changed his life trajectory and inspired a generation of young people chasing uncertain dreams. A new perspective, Byeon Woo Seok has the face of self-made stardom. The Korean entertainment industry has seen many stars rise overnight, but Byeon Woo Seok's journey stands out because of how organic it was. No powerful agency backing him, no survival show fame, no lead roles handed to him early on, just grit, patience, and relentless effort. In an era where celebrity status can come from viral moments or curated social media feeds, his 9-year uphill climb, marked by obscure roles and countless auditions, offers a refreshing reminder of what true perseverance looks like. Final words. There are mountains you must climb with bleeding hands and exhausted feet. But once you reach the top, you'll know it was all worth it. Byeon Woo Seok, the Ryu Sun Jae of Lovely Runner, is living proof of that. Not a lucky breakout, not a one-time wonder, he is the result of unwavering determination, self-belief, and a dream that refused to die. And perhaps, that's what makes him not just a star, but a light in the lives of many.